Mudfossil theory and photos. Mudfossil theory is a theory that proposes much of our Earth is the bodies of the giants, or titans. Many rock formations here on Earth appear to be the petrified faces and bodies of enormous humanoids and animals. Are the titans in Tartarus chained in rocks? Is this Tartarus? Tartaria is an interesting name, and it's also the name of a past civilization here on Earth that ruled 2/3 of the Earth yet disappeared off the map after the 1600s. Advocates of mudfossil theory, oh, by the way, your whole history is a lie that you've been taught in school. Advocates of mudfossil theory feel that this world may be reset with floods and other various cataclysmic events repeatedly, most likely done in a cyclical manner. Some feel, including myself, reset is as frequently as every 250 to 300 years. Some argue that there is a cyclical plasma cataclysm that the controllers of the realm cannot stop, and even the elites hide from it. Surviving the plasma storm means going underground. It comes every 6,000 to 12,000 years. And mud floods, regular resets, they're done by a small group of humans with technology. This particular video is only to show one that there is a mudfossil theory. This video was not made to get one to agree with me. It was simply done to make others aware of the mudfossil theory. I'm already convinced that it's legitimate. In this video, what I'm going to do is show you pictures of suspected mud fossils and the locations of the ones that I found so that you can look these places up yourself. Maybe some of you will have traveled to these places and have experience to share. Please comment if you do. I feel, hold on, I'm gonna change this to these faces, sorry. Not that it matters. I feel it should be noted that the facial expressions of these stones appear to be relaxed and not in distress. Whatever petrified them did it extremely quickly, before they could react. Okay, now this is the Colossus of Rhodes. No one knows who carved this. And it really does supposedly look like this. I say it's a person. Here we got the face of a reptile. This looks like a person. Another face of a reptile. Turtle. A head. An elephant. Now this one here, this face, it could be an old monument or a face of someone. I think it actually looks more like a monument, most likely. But what civilization made that? What monument was that? Here we go. That looks like a face. Face. I don't know, that could be a face. It could also be somebody lying sideways. Face. It's like a little baby. It's like a dog eating. It was in Greece, I think. Elephant. Mountain. Now, is that real? That one I question. It looks like that could maybe be from a movie. I don't know. Okay, I'll have to look that one up a little bit further. Here, that looks like a face. Now, this one's real. This is like an elephant. The whole island, see, it looks like its face, and then there's its face. And then if you go look in the lower left here, it's like it's lying on its side. That mountain looks like a horse or something. That looks like someone lying there. I mean, that literally, it looks like a foot cocked over. I mean, that's how I like lay. That was me probably there asleep when the petrification came. Damn. There's, look at that, 2 people. Wow. A horse. It's a child nursing. Camel. That's an elephant. And this is in Islas Bezendos, Groenlandia. And that looks like 2 faces. So, like, we're talking multiple resets here, okay? Like, the continents we'd be on could be enormous beings. And then, after that, whoever's running this experiment did us again, a little bit smaller. It seems that every time they reset us, we get smaller. And that has something to do with the laws of like quantum physics or something. I have some friends that are into that kind of thing, and they can explain to you why we get smaller every time. So one reason they're afraid to reset us again is because we're already really small. And like, what if we get microscopically small? Because it's exponential that it reduces. Okay. Excuse me. There's a dolphin. This is Horsehead Mountain, a little tiny picture. These look like elephants. And then we also have the remains of the tree stumps. Imagine these trees would have been like 10 miles high. Now this is Devil's Tower. I have spoken with some people, 2 reputable people, that feel this one might be somehow falsified. It appears as if the stones were cast and they're almost like plastic. If anyone's been there, I would be interested. Devil's Tower. But then some of these other ones, I'm not sure what. Military camps in Antarctica on top of a giant tree stump. Oh, here we go, yes. Research Flat Earth and Operation Fishbowl. Flat Earth, I can lead you to that if you want to go to that. But Operation Fishbowl, you should look up. They tried to nuke the dome. They couldn't. Okay, this is the tree stump. This might... It's an aerial view. I don't know if that's Devil's Tower again. It may be. Looks like it. That looks like a tree stump. Okay, at the height, this tree trunk was 2.5 miles across. The tree full grown would have been 10 miles tall. So we're talking big trees. Earth used to have huge life. Allegedly, after the moon arrived, there are tons and tons of African legends and some South American legends that speak of the moon, of a time before the moon. And when it arrived, immense chaos broke out. There used to be a dense fog on the earth all the time from all the vegetation, and then that went away. The life began to shrink. Women began to have periods. It was around that time, I feel, that the biblical creators, or the ones that wrote the Bible, came in here. Okay, here we got some tree stumps. Tree stumps. Okay, it's 100% impossible for Devil's Tower to have formed via volcano eruption. Nowhere on the earth does lava form into perfect hexagonal columns using sacred geometric patterns, as all plants do. Google, there are no forests on Earth, and learn about silica-based, crystalline structured living organisms from long ago. And that is a really, really good video, and I'll link it. Okay, and then we got some more tree stumps. Mount Brahma. So that's all of it. You know, it's whatever you think. That movie's really good. I do see the old, I can see the old life forms. So I just wanted to present that to you and let you know there's more out there than what you know. Have a great day.